Welcome to your channel Rayofhope, and this is going to be another series, another videos for our bug bounty and web application penetration testing. Guys, yeah, I have been not uploading any videos in so long. There were some certain ones which restrict me to do so actually, right? Okay. Without any wasting time, let me tell you that we are going to cover CSRF, cross-site request forgery attack. This is the most common attack that you guys might heard about it. But what exactly this attack is, right? I mean, if I talk about cross-site request forgery for CSRF, it is also known as XSRF. It is also known as XSRF in short actually, right? Basically, when we talk about CSRF is a kind of security vulnerabilities that allows an attacker to induce user web browser to perform unwanted actions on trusted site when the user is authenticated. This happens without the user knowledge or consent. Or you can say, like, is an attack vector that tricks the web application into executing an unwanted action in an application which a user is logged in. Suppose if I tell you, just a moment. Okay, how to identify this vulnerability actually? Just a moment. Okay, how we gonna identify that if the CSRF vulnerability exists on the website or not? Basically, this is one of the, it is not so much critical, but yet this is the medium level of vulnerabilities, right? That if the website is not processing it, like if the website is running on HTTP, right, that can also lead to CSRF attack. If you can identify user action that could lead to sensitive operations such as updating profiles. Like if suppose you are on a Facebook, right? On a Facebook, you can change your profile, right? So suppose if I intercept that, right, intercept that request, right, and modify and make a script out of it and send to the victim over here, and if victim click on that link, and if those scripts get executed in their web browser, so that is vulnerabilities, right? You got it? See, don't get confused. I'm going to demonstrate it practically as well, right? Just understand that what I'm trying to say, right? Okay. Now, obviously, like whatever input that we are giving, we have to take care of it. Then state management, like inspect state management, review how the application handles user and authenticated to identify potential CSRF. You can identify that if you intercept the data, it could be that you might see that the application is using CSRF token, right? But that doesn't mean it is not vulnerable for CSRF. Yeah, CSRF token indeed helps us to mitigate the CSRF vulnerabilities, but that is not so sure that there are possible chances that we can also bypass the CSRF token as well, right? So now we got to know that how to identify this, but how to exploit actually, right? Understand this method over here. Maliciously, an attacker can craft a message link that targets the vulnerable application. But how, right? Okay, you can just see over here. This is a browser, right? An application server. Basically, then the GET request generate, right? And then CSRF be received. Then the post request, and then again be received CSRF tokens with the hidden details, right? And then again get tokens. This is how the like a website work or application server work, right? Again, it might get confusing. Suppose you have one upload functionality. Right? Suppose you are changing your name. That means you are using put method over there, right? You are like using put method there over there, or you can say so. Or if you are uploading a profile picture, so you are like uploading a profile picture. So those are the scenarios. Like if you are leaving a comment in someone post, if you are changing the password, right? If you are changing password, so those are the possible scenarios, right? Where there possibly you can like intercept that request and try to generate the CSRF malicious link out of it and send to the victim. Again, you just created. You find one input or and that is where you try to suppose change password, right? You try to change password, right? And you intercept the data, right? Now you generate the CSRF token out of it, right? And then you send that to the user or a victim. So like basically what a victim gonna do, if a victim click on that, or if that link or that malicious code or malicious script get executed in their browser and get executed in their account itself, that will lead to CSRF. Like how exactly? Suppose I am trying to change the password of my account, but instead of changing my account password, their account password will get changed. So that's stability, right? and that is how we will perform the unauthorized action, right? Okay. Now, basically, so when we talk about, we understand that how to exploit it. But what are the mitigations do we have? When we talk about, we just talk about that one thing that we have a CSRF token, right? CSRF tokens, basically, when we talk about, basically, this is the very unique token and this is unpredictable because it generated CSRF tokens uses only one time. So one CSRF token can't be used another time. Remember that. In an interview, they can ask you if we can use same CSRF token again and again. No, you could not use that, right? Okay. They are unique, unpredictable secret values that are generated by the server and sent to the client. The client must include the token in subsequent request to the server, right? To the server. So this is this. Remember that. Again, I'm repeating. Only one time use, right? Okay. So when we talk about, we do have something called same site cookie attributes. Same site cookie attribute restricts scope of cookies to the origin site, preventing cross execution for a request from sending cookies. This helps mitigating CSRF attacks that rely on the cookies as well. Apart from that, we can implement HSTS, which is stands for HTTP script, strict transport security. What exactly HSTS tells you? When we talk about HSTS, it tells you to browser only communicate with the website over HTTPS. Means it will not communicate any website who only uses HTTP but not HTTPS. Right? Again, input validation is important for sure. We are talking about input validation so long. So you guys must be very aware about it. Okay. So now your theory portion is clear, right? Let's go ahead and demonstrate some practical expert over here, right? Just a moment. Okay. So if you see this website, right? This is one of the attacker website. We're trying to upload one profile over there, right? We try to upload the profile picture, right? And we intercept the data. And now you can see that be over here, even if you see that there is a CSRF tokens, right? Which is there, right? But that doesn't mean it is not vulnerable for CSRF attack, right? Just understand the process. What we're gonna do, we will send this to the repeater, right? Or we can generate the CSRF tokens, right? And then there we will just copy this and test them again. You can either paste in browser or copy this, right? And then you will need to drop that request. Make sure that you are going to drop that request. That is how it will not get executed in your browser, right? Because you want this script to be executed in the victim browser, right? So you would not want this to be executed on your browser, right? Okay. So what we have done now we will open we will go to victim account, another account, and just search for the same, right? And see what will happen. They submit the request and you can see, right? Their profile picture has been changed and the name has been changed, right? So this is how it will lead to the CSRF vulnerabilities. You got it? So again, CSRF is really common vulnerabilities, right? You do not need to worry about that. This is going to be a more difficult task, right? Try to learn it, try to perform it. I just show you this demo because this issue has been solved on this website, right? And no longer this CSRF vulnerability exists on this website, right? And basically, I wanted to show you the live actually how you can find, right? This is not my finding, so I'm just taking someone else's finding for sure. So again, this is how you can learn it. I just don't wanted to show you the post sugar regular lab because it is very common to you guys. You can just go ahead and solve it, right? But this is how you can also try to find it on a real website, how exactly things work out, right? So good luck and thank you.